Good morning. It's 42.9 degrees on May 7th, day 34. Oh, it's 5:32. I'm waking up. Okay, good morning, guys. It is 41.2 degrees at 7:04 in the morning. Just breaking out of the whatever, fire station, ranger station, camp, whatever you want to call it. Good stop. That side of the building which I pitched up on and was hoping would remain leeward was even better. The wind just shut off altogether, so everything was leeward. So slept decently comfortable. I'll say I got to do a better job when camping in places like that, or the Joshua Inn a week or two ago, of like scoping what the light situation is. There was some large like safety floodlight, whatever, that was on all night. Not super blinding. Luckily, I just coincidentally pitched my tent about halfway in some shade, but yeah, spots like that I got to be more mindful of looking for any potential light sources and camping away from them. Aside from that, slept pretty good. Morning went pretty smoothly again. Soaked the finger as you saw, put on some more ointment, continuing the regimen of antibiotic pills. Got all cleaned up, carrying out 2 liters of water. I think the first water source is in about 8 miles, 9 miles, something like that. 2 liters ought to be plenty in these temperatures. Yeah, that's really just about all I got. If I go 20 miles today, it'll be about 4,000 feet of elevation gain. If I go less, it'll be less. If I go more, well, I don't want to spoil the surprise. If I go more, it'll be more. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and snap off. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, also just wanted to mention Jermerican, aka Jason, was at camp last night. Ran into him, and he was very, very pleased with some of the super friendly comments that you all left on that 0-day hiker chat. So thank you on behalf of Jason. All right.
Politicians, all of that hating, don't be creating. Food in my kitchen, all of that talking without no walking. Can't help my vision when I step out and put my neck out. They try to play me so I don't go out without my blowout. Brought that 380, all of my brothers pray for their mothers, cause I can't tame them, got no answer. Can't kill their cancer, how can you blame them? I was hoping I could be open with all my feelings, but now I take that bucket without no ceilings. I've been praying, but I ain't saying that I ain't stressing. I ain't moping, cause I'm just hoping I learned my lesson. I need G's for all my G's, so could you please try? Off your knees and on your P's, don't let your dreams die. I plant my seed to fill your need, to get your brain food. If you like me, you see, I give you strange moods. So I'm just praying for answers. I know they hiding the truth from us. Pray for protection, I know they plotting on newcomers. Right through the city, my reeking, my speaker speaking, my conscience stressing, but I be knowing that he be tweaking. Say I was thinking this weekend we get to linking up. Roll some of that good in the wood and we fought the linking up. She understanding my language, I think she speaking well. She eased the pain on my brain, it's causing my people. And since you looking, I'm looking, maybe we find a way to put your heart to the surface and put your mind away. They dropped us here on a dying planet without permission. No pot to they're trying to offer you propositions. What about my struggle be funny? They call it entertaining. Got them snakes in they huddle, watch who you entertaining. All about my freedom, so I'ma need them to come correct it. Thinking I'm your enemy, all your energy misdirected. I shed a tear for my people, I struggle to be connected. I got that call from my cousin, I'm glad we reconnected. Why they always hating on moves we making and trying to slow 'em? Wish I could give you that reason, but I don't even know.
All right, guys, it is 11:15. I'm just about 11 miles into the day, and it is 56.6 degrees. I have a quick view dedication I wanted to get out. Now, you might see behind me here, there doesn't really seem to be much going on. Not necessarily a drop-dead stunner, but to be perfectly honest with you, this is a view about which I am super, super, super excited. So hopefully you'll be excited about it too. Just wanted to share it with you. This one's gonna be for Cindy, Kirby, and Edwin. All three of you were very kind and generous enough to donate to the hike. Those were actually my first donations of month number 2. So anyone else who's interested in donating, of course, I'm not doing this necessarily for money or anything, but they're expenses. If you appreciate it, all the links are in the descriptions below. And also, like, half of you aren't subscribed to the channel, dude. Just subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. That's a huge help. That doesn't really cost you anything. Anyways, on with the view dedication. So to the due north, you can see that biggest peak right there is actually Covington Mountain, the one with the little clouds down to the left of it. Covington Mountain's about almost 7,900 feet tall, and it's sitting about 23 miles compass, 23 miles away as a crow flies, and about 9 miles beyond that, in a continued straight direction, straight behind the peak, is the town of Tehachapi, which is about 32 miles from here. Of course, that's 80-something miles on trail, but so that's part of what makes the view really cool, is just thinking about how close Tehachapi is. Another thing is that right here in the foreground, you can see this big broad basin. That's going to be the LA Aqueduct. Not a section about which any PCT hiker is ever excited, but it's actually a really cool transitional period on the trail. And so I mean, from this vantage, I'm excited to see it. And what I think is absolutely coolest about this view is back down sort of to the southeast. You can barely see peeking out over the distance. You can see Mount Baden-Powell. So that is just about 50 miles away from where I'm standing, Mount Baden-Powell. And of course, that was whatever it was, a week or something ago. So it's just a really, really, really cool kind of like inflection point right here on trail. And again, Cindy, Kirby, Edwin, really, really appreciate all the donations, all the comments and support. Everyone else, guys, if you haven't subscribed, just click subscribe, man. It's so easy. Thank you so much. I will keep hiking. I'll talk to you later.
Never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, check my repertoire, don't check me now. Less is checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God, next to God, next to God. Never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, don't check me now. Less is checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God, next to God, next to God. Never fold, never ever fold, never ever stone a Rolling Stone till I'm in Rolling Stone. Bet I'm close to goal, need a place, need a safer bank. I've been saving change, I need some space. Chatting in my face, get from around my way. Ay, what you saying, where you at now? I swear that once I leave my city, never coming back down. Wait from pushing tapes to glowing up around the map now. Real hot summer, keep my cool, I never act out. Ay, yes indeed, recognize what you want, may not be what you need. Won't take control of me, but I got mouths to feed. Hustle smart, not hard to still get it by any means. Please, never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, don't check me now. Less is checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God, next to God, next to God. Never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, don't check me now. Less is checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God, next to God, next to God. Had to get it by myself. Bad decisions had me living down in hell. Paranoia, so I keep it by my belt. Losing sleep, I know the sleep won't be no help. Now it's no contest, S on my chest. Whole squad gon' flex, yeah, you know that's set. They had mentioned competition, I'm here like, what's that? Heard your last 2 tracks, you're not eating all that. Pockets swole on me, since 15, haters been tryna roll on me. Move smarter, no drama, you know, homie. Whole team round me, ready on go, homie. Yeah, you know, homie, ayy. Never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, don't check me now. Less is checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God, next to God, next to God. Never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, don't check me now.
Okay, good afternoon, guys. 4:04, 55 degrees even. Made it to home for the night. This is, I think it's Sawmill or Sawtooth Campgrounds, something like that. Pretty much 20 miles, just about right on the nose. Touch over when you factor in the distance I had to walk uphill to go get some water. So not, not a huge crazy day, but just the kind of day I was looking for. And frankly, the reason I've decided to stop is that there's one not crazy climb, but just one climb left. And frankly, I'd rather take that climb in the morning, especially after having done 4,000 feet or whatever it was of climbing today already. There is a small group of folks here already. Got Charlie down here. We got a couple Australians. Didn't get their names. We got Redbeard, so Redbeard at the back. We got German gal down here called BB3. So not a bad little team right now. Let's see. Oh man, so what is there to say about today, man? Poodle bush, dude. Stuff was crazy, dude. It totally took over that whole burn zone. It was just everywhere. If I had been confused about exactly what poodle bush looks like, I am confused no longer. Not even a tiny little sliver of uncertainty as to what that plant looks like. It was just crazy. So yeah, definitely just a ton of it out there. But really, I mean, aside from coming across some poodle bush, hopefully I didn't contact any of it, but you know, I guess time will tell. Aside from that, you know, it's definitely a pretty cool little day. I mean, nothing super crazy. Really cool to see the view of the crazy basin I'm about to embark into for the next few days. Probably won't be so fun once I'm down there, but that's kind of got like night hike and siesta written all over it, so we'll worry about that when we get there. Tonight I'm bunking up like 18, 19, 20 miles or something like that from Hikertown, so I should be there tomorrow is kind of the plan. And yeah, I'm gonna set up my tent, cook up some din, get an early night, get an early start, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.